Hello and welcome. You can analyze your own documents inside of NotebookLM. And if you go to NotebookLM, one of the things that you're going to notice in the source area is that you can go to this drop down button where it says web. And basically, we can switch from NotebookLM searching the web for new sources to searching our Google Drive. Now, NotebookLM is now going to be able to find files within the Google Drive associated with the Google account that you are signed into for NotebookLM. You're going to notice here that there are some documents. And if I were to be inside of NotebookLM and I didn't know that I had a document here on Canva branding for digital products, I could go within NotebookLM and I could look for all of the documents that I had on Canva branding. And so we are looking at this Google Drive, and assuming that you have a vague sense of what's in there, but you don't know exactly what's there, you can use NotebookLM to determine if it's going to be relevant. And all we're really doing here in NotebookLM is bringing in sources. We haven't asked NotebookLM to do any analysis, but we can bring it into our notebook if we think it might be relevant. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write in, please find files on Canva branding. And I'm now going to click enter. And you're going to see now that NotebookLM is now going to look for relevant drive items within the drive associated with the account that you were logged into. Eventually, we did have to click F5 in order to refresh the entire browser to bring up NotebookLM. And then this screen appeared here on the left side menu. And indeed, all of the documents that were in our Google Drive on the subject that we were looking for are now here. Now, before you can do more research, you do have to determine if you're going to import one of the documents. What you can do is you can now click this View button. That'll show you all of the documents that were chosen from your drive. And so you can choose the ones that you want to import. For example, what we can do is we can untick this. We can choose one document. That document is then added as a source. And once that document is then added as a source, we can then go through the process again with a document search of our drive or a document search in the web. So NotebookLM will look for new sources inside of your existing sources, but you do need to set it to your drive, and it will only look for the sources within the drive associated with the account that you are logged into in NotebookLM. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.